Alright everyone, so this is my 90 Mustang GT, a little bit about it. I'm in the process of doing through floor subframe connectors. We have the driver's side in currently. I finished that recently. I got to start on the passenger side, and I'll make a video about that. It's not entirely finished how I want to do it. One thing I'm going to do is I've got some rust up at the top. So what I'm actually going to do is I bought some 2x3 square tube or rectangle tube, and I'm going to connect from here to the rocker, which will actually give me a good base plate for a roll cage in the future, and that'll just take care of my rust issue as well. I'm also going to go ahead and throw one in the back. One of these panels has already been replaced. This one really isn't an issue, but I'm still going to cut that out and put it all the way back, because then my cage can come straight up there eventually in the future when I do it. Won't be most ideal, because ideally I'll take those out to weld the top of the roll bar tubes, but it is what it is. I'll deal with that when it comes along. This you have to cut out for the subframe connector. More than likely I'm just going to take this whole thing out and just replace it with a new one, because there's some damage to the floor pan underneath here. I fixed some of it, but there's still some damage, so I just want to fix that. And I think it'll look a little better than having a weld that comes along the top to weld this piece back in. So other than that, I mean, it's definitely not going to be a stock car. Go underneath. So seat bracer in there, goes all the way up to the front. What I like about the Detroit Speed connectors is this. It actually has a doubler plate that goes through and actually doubles up on your lower torque box, which is, you know, then it makes the suspension react on the whole subframe like it's a full frame vehicle. I also have a 2003 Cobra IRS swap that I've already had mounted in the car. Obviously I have to pull it to do these subframe connectors. That's the old subframe connector, cheap add-on bar that they had in there. Not a fan. I also have a dart block that I'm building, 347 stroker, naturally aspirated. So should be pretty peppy with that. And I have a T56 6-speed manual out of a 03 Cobra, same car that it came from. So that'll be a little nicer on the highway. Should be a pretty peppy car. We'll keep you updated on the progress as it goes.